No more testing, no more practice. This is the real deal, and it's make or break here at round one of this year's Formula One World Championship. 18 corners make up a lap of the incredible figure-of-8 Suzuka circuit, with 10 to the right and 8 to the left, for a distance of 3.6 miles. Average lap speeds around here are fairly quick. If it stays dry, then expect somewhere in the region of 136 miles per hour. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Yuki Tsunoda lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Leclerc, Russell, Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Fernando Alonso, Hamilton, Perez, Stroll, Albon, Gasly, Magnussen, Ocon, Bottas, Hülkenberg, Zhou, Sargent, and Daniel Ricciardo fills the last spot on the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And alongside me today, former Formula One driver and former world champion too. See, told you I'd give you a big intro. Anthony Davidson, hello. Now, Ant, as much as I like testing, and I do love testing, and I've really enjoyed the build-up here and all the speculation, I really want to see some action. And finally today, we get some proper action on the track.
You're going to definitely see action, Crofty. Everyone's G'd up for this one. They've done the testing, like you say. The drivers will be revving inside, heart rates going, trying to burst out their chest at this moment. With that anticipation, who's got the speed? We're going to learn now, once and for all.
Now use DRS. DRS now available. Okay, Yuki. Right, we've got some clear track in front of us, so let's make best use of it and make the next lap a quick one. You got this. Yes, mate, we hit the target. Nice work. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Yes! Good job, guys. Good one, good one.
Yahe! Yuki Tsunoda wins!
Well, all that off-season work clearly paying off here today, Crofty. A brilliant way to start the season with a solid victory. It's a real good confidence boost as well, and you feel like that's going to really propel them forward through to the next race coming up.
And it's time now for the podium celebrations, and how well-deserved is this one? This is a team all about giving talented young drivers an opportunity to race and to win. RB are your winners here today. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.